Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mega Man 3, Roman numeral 3. Yeah, and we don't get like a cool intro like Mega Man 2. But yeah, this is Mega Man 3 on the NES, released in 1990, 1 year before the Super Nintendo. So I'm expecting the next Mega Man game to be on the Super Nintendo. So yeah. Anyway, welcome to Mega Man 3. Shy Guy is actually not with me this time around because he's actually never played 3, so he wouldn't know what he's doing. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite classic Mega Man games in the series. And yeah, even though it's kind of weird is that this game wasn't finished. I heard it wasn't completely finished. I think it was really close. But it's still a great game. It's still a really good game in my opinion, even though it's not finished. See, a game can still be great if it's rushed. But yeah, so Mega Man 3 also has 8 Robot Masters to take down, just like Mega Man 2. And this time Mega Man follows the cursor with his eyes. I'm getting dizzy! Okay, let's just do Snake Man. So as you can tell, my voice sounds a little different now. Yeah, I actually have a better mic. In fact, I think I actually just used the mic that was in the laptop to record. Now I actually have an actual mic, and I don't know if you guys remember my Five Nights at Freddy's playthrough, but I actually used that same mic. And that was my first playthrough, and I was thinking to myself, how come I never use the mic for this? Because it actually sounds a lot better. I was actually testing it out, and it sounds a heck a lot better, I must say. So, Mega Man 3, Mega Man, he has almost the same exact controls as he did in Mega Man 1 and 2, except he doesn't slip anymore when he stops running, which is very good. I'm not a fan of the slide at all. I mean, not the slide, but the slip at all. I'm really glad it was taken away. And Mega Man also has a different move this time around. And that's introduced in this game. I actually died right there in that pit in my first attempt. I wanted to stop the recording because that was really embarrassing. When I actually can. But yeah, if I can show you it, let's see. Oh yeah, the slide. If you hold down and press a jump, Mega Man does a really cool move called the slide, and it's really cool to use. Like this guy right here, I can slide under these guys, and I won't get hurt, except I still got hurt there, but whatever. Oh, that was me. That was my fault. But yeah, this is this is a series staple from now on. And Mega Man actually climbs ladders faster in this game, and the screen also moves a little faster when it scrolls upwards. Those are the new types of Joes there. I have no idea. I'm just going to call them Lasso Joes, because that's actually what I called them once, I think, when I was doing my test run of this game. Yeah, I actually did a practice run of this game. I didn't do that for 1 and 2, by the way. I'm doing it for this game. In fact, I don't think I ever did a practice run for any game until this. I was like, actually, in fact, you know what? I don't think I should, I don't know if I should not go unprepared for this one, because this game is actually kind of challenging. I mean, I wouldn't say this game's actually that challenging, but there's a certain part of the game that's it's actually pretty challenging. I'm not looking forward to it because of a couple of reasons, but I'll say that for later. So we have these giant snake heads, and Snake Man has he's pretty cool level design here. He has it's all the thing is all made of his stage is all made of snakes and stuff, which is. I mean, he is Snake Man. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't, because, Fireman had, fire everywhere, and Iceman had... Anyway, these guys, I think I already said, they go over you and you can slide under them. And these things on the ladders, they always reminded me of these, ladybug enemies from Super Mario Bros. 2 USA / Doki Doki Panic. But yeah, and this part, in this version of the game, in the NES version of the game, I believe Wily Wars fixed this, but in this version of the game, sometimes if you don't jump, I always jump right before the platform comes up, because sometimes it'll accidentally push you off for no good reason. I have no idea why. It'll just push you off the platform, and I don't freaking get it. This is my least favorite part of the whole entire stage because of this. And again, Wily Wars fixed this, so that's good. But these things are totally not bullet bills, just like Mega Man 1. And alright, so now we have Snake Man. I love sliding in that hallway, by the way. He also goes through doors a lot faster than Mega Man does. So Snake Man I always take down first because he has a really easy pattern. He throws 2 Search Snakes, and then he goes across the room. Even though your Mega Buster does 1 point of damage per hit, it's still really... Snake Man's really easy. Oh yeah, oh crap. And by the way, should I say that this game actually brought back energy tanks? And this time around you can actually hold 9. Yeah, and that's actually going to be a staple as well in Mega Man. You can actually hold 9 energy tanks at a time. Because, you know, energy tanks are great, you know, and I guess Capcom thought they were great too because, well, now you can hold it to 9 instead of just 4 like in Mega Man 2. I think after Snake Man is down on half health, I think he starts shooting 2 Search Snakes when he's in the middle of the room. Yeah, like that. But he's still really easy to hit. Snake Man is a really easy guy to take down first, in my opinion. Either him or Top Man. I always take down Snake Man because I just think he's, you know, he's actually kind of a fun boss, but he's dead anyway, so, you know, that's it. Oh yeah, they also have different sound effects when they die now, from now on. And here's a... Oh, he hit his head, alright. Yeah. And now we have a really awesome Get a Weapon theme, and this weapon get screen is a lot better than the Mega Man 2 one, I must say. You get Search Snake. And listen to the sound, listen to this music. Anyway, now we are going to be taking on Gemini Man. Alright, so, Gemini Man here has a lot of... I think this stage is actually pretty cool looking. For some reason he has penguins. I guess it's supposed to be cold here. But, of course, the early Mega Man games... Well, at least... I know Mega Man 2 actually did, I think, but maybe a little bit. But Mega Man 3 does not explain the story. So let me explain it right now. After Wily was defeated in Mega Man 2 for the second time, him and Dr. Light have become friends again. So what they've done is that they have made a huge peacekeeping robot named Gamma, and they're going to be using it for love. I don't know, but you know, I guess it's supposed to be really kind, and yeah, we actually don't see what Gamma looks like until later. But we will see what Gamma looks like, I'll tell you that. And, what's this? Who the heck is this mysterious red guy? Okay, well he's helping us. For some reason. I think you want to hold left here. Oh, cool, it didn't even work anyway. This is actually a perfect time to introduce Mega Man's new friend, Rush. Rush is a robotic dog who can actually spring you upwards if you want to get somewhere else. And he also, I think he has the best use in this game. His debut, and he's already like, this is like the best version of Rush. Not Rush Coil, because that's the spring one that I just showed. But there's a couple of versions of Rush, and there's one in particular that I just think is freaking awesome. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with Rush later, I'll tell you that much. I don't mean... Yeah, that was a dirty joke. Anyway, those mystery things, this game introduces like these mystery capsules where like if you shoot them, they give you a random item. Sometimes it could be an extra life, sometimes it could be just, you know, weapon energy, sometimes it could be health, and other times it could be an energy tank. So yeah, and can I even get up there? Nope. Okay, well, it was fun while it lasted. Actually, no, I can, but I'm not going to waste my time. Let's go up this ladder. Look at this colorful floor. I think I did mention I was running I'm doing all the classic games on an emulator, except, I'm not doing, oh yeah, I'm doing all the classic games on an emulator, but I'm actually not, doing that for Mega Man 8, because I cannot emulate, PS1 games. So, and I never tried to, and I don't really desire to, because I don't really need to in the first place. So I'm going to be doing Mega Man 8 on the PSN version, on the PS3. So but that's going to be a while. We still got this game, 4, 5, and 6 to get through. So, you just... Okay, come on, Rush. Be of use to me. Rush Coil is pretty useful. He's the second most useful version of Rush in this game. There's another version of Rush that I just... He's alright, I guess, but... We'll get to that later. So that, what the, giant freaking penguin. Okay. Alright, so, that red guy that we saw, that just exploded the thing to help us, his name is Brakeman. Yes, Brakeman. And I have no idea what I don't know what's with that guy, because we actually will be seeing him again later down the road, and there's health because they just need to take a lot of damage from those mini bosses. Alright. There's also a different sound effect for your health. I don't know why I'm discussing all the really little differences. And oh, great, this part. Okay, so let's use Rush. Let's get up here. And now in the water, there's going to be these huge jerks. That freaking laptop. Okay. It's going to be these jerks firing bombs at you, and I want this extra life. And there's also going to be dragonflies. I think the dragonflies are really freaking annoying. Some people might think they're easy to avoid. And they are for the most part. It's just sometimes they just appear in the most stupidest spots. Oh, energy tank. I believe that's our first one. Yes, it is. Okay. But yeah, let's go back to Rush. If you remember, something similar to Rush was the item weapons you got. Well, they weren't even weapons; they're just items. In Mega Man 1 and not Mega Man 1, but Mega Man 2, there are items 1, 2, and 3. I am freaking panicking right now. No, no, no! Ah! Oh God! Energy tank, energy tank, energy tank. There's one right there anyway. I'm not wasting my life. Oh. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh God. Nope. Alright, so yeah, just to let you know, I did not die anymore after that. These things are basically the equivalent things to the guys in Mega Man 1 that do like a third of your health. I don't think these guys do as much. I think they do like a fourth or something, but it's still a lot of damage. Alright, so now we are Gemini Man. Let's pull out our Search Snake. That's, anyway. What Gemini Man does is that he makes 2 clones of himself, but what's cool about this is that he, even his clone is vulnerable to Search Snake, and it does a lot of damage, so there you go. That was it. That was it. Oh, by the way, one more thing before this video ends. We got a Gemini Laser, by the way, even though the game mentions it. Mega Man and the Wily Wars, Mega Man he takes a long time to get the weapon in this game. Like, it takes a while for him to absorb the weapon energy after he beats a boss. And he just... Actually, I can just explain this while the music's playing. Because, I didn't really listen to it all. But anyway, yeah, and he takes forever to leave the room, also. Like, after he teleports out. He teleports out really quickly in this version. But in the Wily Wars version, he takes like 10 seconds or something before he leaves. Like, he's just like, okay, what do I do now? But anyway, next time on Mega Man 3, we'll be dealing with Top Man. See you guys then.